Every day you wake up with potential. You wake up with dreams, with fire, with the desire to be more, to do more. The question is, what are you doing with that potential? What's holding you back from achieving everything you are capable of? What's keeping you from surpassing the rest? Let me ask you something. What's the first thing that comes to mind when you think about your goals? Your dreams. What's the reason you haven't reached them yet? I'll tell you the truth. The biggest obstacle you face isn't out there. It's in here. It's the voice in your head. The one that tells you you're not good enough. You'll never make it. It's the fear of failure, the fear of judgment, the fear of the unknown. It's the limiting beliefs you've carried with you for years, beliefs that tell you that you can't succeed, that you don't deserve to surpass the rest. But I'm here to tell you, those beliefs are lies. And if you let them control you, you'll never unlock your true potential. Success isn't reserved for a chosen few. It isn't something only the lucky or the gifted get to experience. Success is built by those who are willing to fight for it, to overcome the obstacles that stand in their way. It's built by those who don't let fear or doubt stop them. It's not about talent. It's not about how many advantages you were born with. It's about one thing: perseverance. It's about resilience. It's about waking up every single day with the mindset that you're going to do whatever it takes. No matter how many times you fall, no matter how many doors are slammed in your face. Here's where the magic happens. Your journey to surpass the rest begins the moment you take responsibility for your growth. You must ask yourself the hard questions. What's really holding me back? Why haven't I achieved what I want? And most importantly, what am I willing to do about it? Once you take responsibility for where you are in life, you unlock the power to change everything. You stop blaming the world, stop blaming circumstances, and stop blaming other people for where you are. You take control. You decide that your future is in your hands. And when you make that decision, there's nothing that can stop you. You know what the greatest force in the world is? Belief. Belief in yourself. Belief in your potential. Belief that no matter how many times you fail, you can always rise again. But belief isn't something you're born with, it's something you build. You build it by overcoming setbacks. You build it by showing up every day, even when it seems like no one is watching. You build it by taking action, even when doubt is louder than the voice of hope. And when you have belief in yourself, there's nothing that can stand in your way. Fear is going to be there. It's natural. It's a part of the journey. But here's the thing. The people who surpass the rest don't run from fear. They don't let it paralyze them. They face it head on. They turn their fear into fuel. They use it as a source of power, a source of motivation, and you can do the same. Fear will always be there, but it doesn't have to control you. The key is learning how to act despite it, how to use it as a compass to guide you toward growth. Because success isn't the absence of fear, it's the ability to act in spite of it. Success isn't about a one-time victory. It's about consistency. It's about showing up every single day. It's about putting in the work even when you don't feel like it. It's about doing the things that others won't do. Taking the steps that others are too afraid to take. The path to greatness isn't a straight line. It's a series of small, consistent actions, done over and over again. It's about making progress, even if it's just a little bit each day. It's about building momentum, one step at a time. Setbacks will come. You will fail. You will face obstacles that seem insurmountable. But let me tell you something. Those setbacks are not the end. They are the beginning of your growth. The key is not in avoiding setbacks, but in how you respond to them. You can choose to stay down, to let them defeat you, or you can choose to rise. You can choose to learn, to adapt, and to keep moving forward, because every setback is a lesson in disguise. Every failure is an opportunity to grow stronger. Distractions will come too. The world is full of noise. People will try to pull you in every direction. Opportunities will arise that seem like shortcuts. But let me tell you this, shortcuts never work in the long run. True success comes when you focus on what matters most. It comes when you eliminate the distractions, when you keep your eyes on the prize, when you refuse to be sidetracked by anything or anyone. Focus is what separates those who make it and those who fall short. You have everything you need inside of you to surpass the rest. The fire, the strength, the belief. The only thing standing between you and your success is the decision to act. You don't need anyone's permission. You don't need the world's approval. All you need is the belief that you can do it, the perseverance to keep going, and the focus to keep your eyes on the prize. So I ask you today, what's holding you back? What's keeping you from surpassing the rest? And when you figure it out, here's the next question. What are you going to do about it? Because only you have the power to change your story. Only you have the power to break free from your self-imposed limitations. You can surpass the rest. You can become the person you've always dreamed of being. The only thing left to do is take the first step.